Can I get away with another one? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes. Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm doing an Apache giveaway spur of the moment thing, so if you're interested in that and you want to be in with a chance, hear this out. If not, skip ahead. So my partner's going to pick the best comment from the first 100 that respond. And if this thing takes off and we get over 200 people writing in, then I'll even throw in a second one as well. So we can't say fairer than that. It'll be running over the next few days or until the first 100 comments are in. It's open to all the subscribers of the channel. To be in with that, make sure that you write a comment and include the following. The total number of times you see me go inverted at any point throughout this video. Make a note of it with one reason why you would like the Apache. Only positive and light-hearted comments. Leave out any tales of woe. Try and keep the comment within a couple of sentences at the very most. And lastly, no cheating. If somebody thinks they can create a new account and get multiple entries in, it ain't getting in. So be fair, please. My partner's going to choose a lucky pilot based on the comment that made the best impression on her, so think carefully what you're going to put, and if you already pre-ordered the Apache, you can still take part and choose another module. If your comment is the one, then you will be responded to as well as announced in the next video, so make sure that you have some means of informing yourself that you were picked. If we do get over 200, then all the existing comments will be considered again, minus the original winner, as well as all the new ones. So even if you do see 100 comments, it's worth adding your thoughts in just in case. You never know. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and especially warm welcome to returning subscribers of the channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at the most exciting helicopter to fly in DCS bar none. We don't care what weapons it has, how it functions, what systems, how realistic, none of that stuff, because let me tell you, the realism is pants. However, it's an awful lot of fun to fly. We're going to nip over to the city of Dubai, and I'm going to do some building surfing. So strap in, get your sick bag ready. You're going to need it. Here we go. Yeah, I've been messing around with the intros. Not entirely sure I'm there yet, but it's showing promise. Anyway, let's get on with the video. In the right time, in the right time. Whoa. I hope I can get this on replay, because, you know, sometimes the replay knackers up. And sometimes you get it. Let's have a little play with this building. Power on. Golf ball on the top, don't remember that. Wow. Gazelle doesn't understand what VRS is. It's like, are you in a column of falling air trying to arrest your descent? Yes, just add 10-20% power and all will be well. Good luck trying that in the Huey. Wow. Whoa. That, how much fun is that? How did I survive? I really should play the Gazelle more just to do stuff like that. Yes. I don't know if how difficult it looks like what I'm doing or how much skill, but let me tell you, I have honestly not flown this thing for at least a year at all. I've only just set up my controls for it. Since starting the computer afresh, I lost all of that. So I've literally just set up the 4 axes, the rudder, the stick, and the collective. They're the only controls I have bound. And yeah, after just a few minutes, this is what I'm up to. I wouldn't say muscle memory, but is some of this from experience picked up prior? Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're in the Gazelle and you see a gigantic picture frame stood in the middle of a city, you already know that you're gonna fly through it. No ifs or buts. So here is said picture frame. And let's have some fun with it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really did. I've forgotten how much fun it is to fly the Gazelle. Looping inside the picture frame, rolling it off. Lovely. By the way, if I edit this together to make it look like all of these things were done in one take, it wasn't. Like, I did crash 3 or 4 times during the making of this video. There's certain speeds where it doesn't behave right. There's certain G limitations where up until that point it works perfectly, and just afterwards I was going to say all hell breaks loose, but that's not very accurate. The rotor breaks loose, or the tail rotor breaks loose, or there seems to be some kind of compressibility or blade stall, or there's something that happens at different speeds. As with all helicopters, the way the controls behave through the different power settings is completely different. So if you have like that, no power on the collective and pull up or steer, and then add power on the collective and do the same, the way it behaves is completely different. Do one little tutorial here, and that is going up the side of a building close to it. So we're going to have power set, we see it there, it's about halfway-ish, and I'm going to pull up to the side of the building. And as long as I'm still getting closer to the building, I'm going to leave the power there. Once I'm no longer getting closer to the building, but before I've pulled away, I'm going to cut the power off. I'm going to do my little move using the rudder and the stick. Okay, so power on, approaching the building, no longer getting closer, so I cut the power, do my little thing with the stick, and when I'm over the other side now, I put the power back on. Simple as that. Cutting power over the top, a little bit of power just to pull myself away, and there we go. Remember, whichever the top of your helicopter, wherever that is pointing, if you add power, it's going to pull in that direction. Here's another nice building. Not sure I recall this one either. Power on, power off, a little bit of power on. It's a bit like a ballpoint pen. Up we go, cutting power, add power. Very, very easy to fly, very forgiving. There's no such thing as VRS in this thing. Whoa. See how quick it is to recover. Let's demonstrate. Let's just loop over the top of this, along the side of the building, over the top. There we go, over the top. Snap roll, power on, we've recovered. You know, if somebody wanted to go wild weasel in this while on multiplayer, you would go in between buildings like this and completely distracting a SAM site while somebody on your team, I don't know, took an F-16 or an F-18, something with a harm, or even not, even just a regular old bomb, because I think if you can distract the SAM site with this, and just fly around the building every time he looks like he's going to shoot. YouTube thinks you might like this video here. It certainly was a dramatic landing there at the end, or at least the music was, right? I hope you can give me that. There's a lot of banging and clattering outside, having the house redone, so apologies. Struggling a little bit on the old audio levels there. I hope you can bear with it for this video, and until next time, wherever in the world you may be, take care, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.